Thompson here, formerly of Mark and Brian. You're listening to the M25 show, which kind of sucks. Mine are good. Mark and Linda, Daddy versus Daughters. But since you're listening anyway, here it is, the M25 show.
All right. Welcome back to the M25 show. My name's Albert.
My name is Eddie.
And I'm Steve. And here we are again.
Welcome back, everybody.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Alyssa is off again. She is on a mission. Don't know what mission, but she's on a mission.
She's on a secret assignment.
Yeah, very secret. So secret we don't even know what.
We don't even know where she's at.
You know women and their secrets.
She's a Navy SEAL.
I don't know about Navy SEAL, Eddie. I don't know. Should we call her Bugger?
CIA.
CIA.
Should we call her Bugger, Eddie?
No. Let her do her job.
Let's do a call in. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's call her. See what the hell.
Let her finish her mission.
We compromise her. We'll see her on the
we
news.
don't want to compromise. We don't want to compromise the mission.
She'll be in a jail in Russia.
Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna remember our Natural Wonders banner. Dude, where's it at? Oh, here it is. All right. There we go, Eddie. Natural Wonders.
NaturalWonders.com.
Yes. Alberto.
Yes.
NaturalWonders.com is our sponsor. And before we talk about our sponsor, I wanted to let everybody know, if you're listening on the podcast or you're watching on the live stream, if you want to buy airtime to promote your business or anything, just contact, what's our email, Alberto? I don't even know our own email.
magpiepodcastnetwork@gmail.com.
magpiepodcastnetwork@gmail.com. Or message the M25 show on Instagram or Facebook. And if you want to buy some airtime, give us a call.
Or show up at Steve's house. He'll talk to you in the front lawn.
Yes, we'll give you the prices and stuff, and then during the show, we'll do a live promo for your whatever it is you're advertising. So don't be scared.
$2 million for 30 seconds of airtime?
Well, we're bigger than the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we're not that popular there, Eddie.
Hey, you want your product out there. This is the show to do it.
$2 million. Let's start with $2 for 30 seconds, and
hey, whatever it takes.
If it works out more, then we can charge a little bit extra.
That's right. Don't worry, we got the numbers all fixed. It's all cool. It's all what do you call it?
Negotiable.
Negotiable, and the price is right. Don't worry about it. We take care of you. That's what we do here. We take care of you. That's what we do, Alberto. Okay, so before we move on, Alberto,
we mafia style.
Those people that are interested maybe on buying airtime on our show, we're going to show you what we do when you do buy time on the show. Our sponsor, Natural Wonders, Alberto, is going
we don't wait around, Where are we in? 5 minutes in?
Yeah, no. See, we'll be if you buy airtime on here before we even do our show, we're gonna take
Before
care of you first.
before our voices get warmed up.
That's right.
What do they say in baseball? Before the seats get warm?
Before the seats get warm, Eddie.
Take care of you before Steve takes care of himself.
Well, yeah. Hey, that's pretty good.
that's our tagline right there.
It says, "Thank you for the info. Got to get Alberto's and my new company, Peter Pan Pimpin'. Slogan: Alberto never makes you feel like a lost boy."
Is somebody out on the yard?
Mr. Ramon.
Do I got to make another call to the warden and get him on the hole for a couple months?
Hey, whatever. Hey, Ramon, if you want to buy some airtime, let your warden know, and he'll contact the M25 show, and we'll see what we can do about getting you released.
Tell me, we'll promo his prison.
But Alberto, why don't you tell everybody about our sponsor, and this is how we do it. If you want to buy airtime, remember, go to magpiepodcastnetwork@gmail.com for info.
Or anything else, go to the m25show.com and then you'll hit the contact us. I think there's also a number you can text us. So,
oh, there you go. That's easier. Go to the m25show.com and you'll see
find the contact us page, the link up top, and then all the information you need is right there.
There you go. And we're going to talk about our main sponsor right now. Alberto's going to let you see how we do it here, Eddie. Eddie, can you keep it down over there because we're going to do a sponsor thing.
Yeah, Eddie, you please
don't be zipping and zipper.
All right, Natural Wonders. At Natural Wonders, they create high-performance health and wellness products that spring naturally from the 7 natural wonders of the world. Natural Wonders wants you to be as clean and as beautiful as nature intended you to be. To help you with that, when you go to Natural Wonders, you get an order of fine beauty products like shampoos and face creams, lotions. And you get a checkout. Enter the code, the M25 Show, kind of above me right there, all squished together, the M25 Show. At checkout, you're going to get 25% off your order. That's at naturalwonders.com, only on their website. Wonders spelled WUNDERZ. If you're listening to the podcast, easiest way to get there, look at the show description. You'll find the link. You'll find the code. Live streamers, like the right above me, the m25show.com, find the sponsors link, and it's the top sponsor right there. You got the link, you got the code. Naturalwonders.com. Word to them, you are the natural wonder.
Very good, Alberto. See, Eddie? That's how you do it right there.
That's how you do it.
Take notes, Eddie?
No, I didn't.
Okay, watch the show after. You're going to be doing it next week.
I like visual effects.
There you go. I'm going to blow this up real quick for all you people that are watching on the live stream. One click block. And look at Eddie over there. See, Eddie does do things. Let me blow Eddie up here.
Hey,
show him your natural wonders.
Eddie's kind of like of a Price is Right model.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious.
But,
Eddie,
harder to look at.
Eddie's really emptying that bottle. Damn. Damn it, Jim.
It's a good product.
He's going to have to go to naturalwonders.com and enter the code to get himself 25% off his next order.
It's a good product.
Good product. We're going to take a shot for how many times Alberto says natural.
Natural Wonders. Natural Wonders, Natural Wonders.
Oh, goodness.
You're all blind now.
Okay, here we go. Put on the 10-minute ticker, Eddie. Got to put the 10-minute ticker on. Okay, let's see what we got going here today. We got our guest coming on in a little bit. Once she gets here, we'll bring her up. Okay, hey, guys, did you know, do you guys like sweet potatoes?
Yes, I do.
A little.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
I don't like sweet potato fries.
Oh, you don't?
I do.
Yeah,
I do too.
I'm
really
the outlier here.
So
They're
you
really
like the
good.
you like
Two
the
out of-
sweet potato like pie, like the when it's all creamy?
Yeah.
Oh God.
No.
No? We're all off on the...
We're all off here.
Well, I'm being real contrarian here.
Well, we're gonna really be all off in a minute. Do you
Okay.
know if you get a sweet potato, Eddie,
Mm-hmm.
and you put toothpicks in it, and
American Pie?
you set it in a cup with water in it, it'll grow into a plant.
No.
Yeah.
It'll grow into a real plant.
No.
Yes. I was talking to my dad the other day, and he said, back in the 70s. He saw it on TV, so he was going to try it, and he did it. And he said it turned into one of the prettiest plants he ever seen.
What kind of
And
plant?
but then he had to throw it away because it started stinking later. And I go, like an actual plant with leaves and stuff? And he's like, yeah. He put like toothpicks on the side of the potato, like 4 of them. So when you set it in the cup, it doesn't fall in the cup, but the bottom is in the water, right? And you just leave it there and make sure there's water, and it grows into a plant. And I thought he was joking with me, like how Eddie just said, nah.
What kind of
So,
plant
yeah.
though?
I don't know. A potato plant. I don't know.
A sweet potato plant.
It said it was a plant, like it had green. It was everything, and it was a pretty plant. It was good until it started smelling.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's when you take it outside and plant it in the ground.
I don't know. I didn't.
No, maybe he was thinking of its backyard.
Because I told him, I go, you sure it wasn't the water that was stinking? Maybe you need to change the water. And he's like, I don't know. I saw it on TV and tried it, and it grew into a plant.
Did he eat? You didn't eat it?
No, Eddie, it turned into a plant.
I know, but
The potato was
plant?
gone.
There's plant-based everything. Plant-based cereal. Plant-based.
So if I get a sweet potato like you like it, right? And I grow it into a plant, and then I throw it on a platter for you, you'll eat it like a horse?
It looks good.
You gotta cook it first for Eddie.
You gotta cook it first.
Throw it in the microwave?
Eddie doesn't do the natural, uncooked thing.
Oh,
Have you tried anything plant-based?
just
He hasn't tried a plant.
marijuana. No, I can't. I feel like a horse when I eat like lettuce and all that stuff. I can't do that. I can't eat lettuce, or I don't like onions, but I'll eat onion rings. That's weird. I don't know why. Maybe because it's got the crunchy part on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
But I really don't care for plain onions. Lettuce, no way. Radishes, all that crunchy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Celery. Celery. Nah, I don't like that either.
Well, we'll make you some ants on a log. How about that?
What's that? Ants on a log?
Eddie, you know what they are?
That
So
sounds
monkeys
familiar.
eat, don't they?
No, it's you put
Monkeys.
you get the celery and you put the peanut butter on it, and then you put raisins on them. Those
Oh,
ants.
God.
Oh no.
Why do you have to put it?
Or
Oh, you know what?
I'll just get you the log and peanut butter and celery.
I've heard of peanut butter and raisins are good. Columbo eats that. He eats a peanut butter sandwich with raisins on it. Is that good?
Uh,
I've never
I-
had it. I don't.
I haven't had
Okay.
it with the raisins. I've done the peanut butter and celery, but not.
Peanut butter and celery is
With the raisin on it?
no,
I haven't
Just
done it with raisins.
just with the peanut
Uh,
butter.
I'll have to try it for next show.
All right. Eddie, try a peanut butter sandwich with the raisins scattered on it.
Okay.
Hey, Columbo eats it. Look at all the crimes he solves. I saw him doing that. I was like, this guy's pouring raisins on his sandwich.
Raisin. It's like Elvis and the peanut butter and banana.
Is
Yeah.
that what he eats?
He
Or
used to.
gate.
Is that what he ate? Is that what
maybe-
he ate when he was on
well-
the toilet?
Yep.
Oh,
we
God,
we,
no.
we see Steve's thoughts on the subject. He's still alive and eating his peanut butter and banana sandwiches.
I don't eat peanut butter and banana.
No, we're talking about Elvis.
Oh,
You say he's still alive.
let me see here. Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
not allergic to peanut butter, huh? Peanuts.
No, I like peanut butter. The peanut with the peanut in it.
The crunchy. You like the
Oh.
crunchy.
Let me see. Yeah, crunchy. That's what I meant.
Mm-hmm.
That's an
God.
ant on a log.
Man, I don't
Still
even
looks
look
like-
good. I don't even
Well-
look good.
It's not about look. You don't taste with your eyes.
About the taste.
As I was told a lot of times when growing up.
Yo, Steve, I know it's out of nowhere, but your son is a baller, but he should be playing for Lucerna. Oh God, no. But get out. No, we don't go that route. No Lucerna here. Lucerna is, you know what? Don't get me wrong. Lucerna's good, but they do things differently. They recruit, and they don't give the high schoolers a chance to
They don't get their
Compete.
residents.
yeah, they go get their own people, and people that want to try out that are going to school like regular high school dudes. Nah, if you don't have no experience in travel ball or nothing, they don't let you in.
Oh,
It's a
really?
recruit school, and it's a high school recruit school. Interesting.
What do they want to be modern day or something?
Yeah,
Those
they're
like
trying to
private
get-
schools.
they're kind of in that I think they should be in those, not modern day division, but a different division because of the way they run their school. But they're in like our school where it's just a school where people go try out and play.
Like, a regular school district, but they have
regular kids go to school and they go, oh, okay, we're gonna go all try out for basketball. Compared to like in our city, like La Mirada, La Serna, they should be together. Like, because La Mirada is pretty good. A lot of people go to those schools to play baseball, basketball, football. Same with La Serna, football. They're set up like that, and in order to even go to play there, you have to have experience around like a track team. You can't kid. Yeah, I want to go for the ball team. Oh, I'm sorry. I want to go try out for the ball team. They're all war. Well, I practice at home a lot. And, no good.
We already have a team.
Well, I mean,
we already got exactly.
Yeah,
but they are good. I'll give them that. They are the reason.
They're good because they buy their team. So as close to buying their team as possible. Yep. Sorry, folks. Steve's issues are coming up again.
He needs a new router.
He needs to move. Ever since they redid his house, I don't know. I don't know why it's been like that. I better text him. I don't know. He's probably just still talking and nobody hears him.
Yeah, he's frozen.
Yeah. Sorry, podcast people. It's the Alberto and Eddie show now.
We're having technical difficulties with the brain of the operation.
The mothership is missing its pilot.
Our main computer's down.
Yeah, all right, looks like you guys. So go ahead and keep the show going.
It looks like there's some life in the box now.
Yeah. See if you can hear us. You're freezing up, or you were frozen.
I can hear you guys. Hey, if that happens, just keep going. It must be reboot time. Sorry. Hey, wait a minute, Ramon. Are you friends with me on my personal social media? He must be, because that's the only reason he'd know my kid plays basketball. He's one of the lucky ones that is on my personal page. I guess he has to be, right?
Well, he said to ask you for money. Reload his card at the whatever they call it, commissary.
Put money in his books.
Hey, Ramon, when you're on the yard and you get one of those cards and people put money on your books and you get a soda, does it taste like real good? Because they don't drink soda for quite some time unless they have cash, right?
I don't know how it works. I don't know what's served at the mess hall.
No, I think they get if people give them money or something like that, you can you can buy. I think there's a soda machine probably, but it costs probably $5 for one little soda.
Yeah, it's like when you go to a hotel in Vegas, you go to the soda machine. It's like $4 or $5 for one bottle.
Let's see here.
And then how much is it? Disneyland? Like $6?
At a cart, yeah, about $5.25 for a 20-ounce Coke.
A 20-ounce Coke.
Take your money. Take plenty of money.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like $5 for a 20-ounce Coke.
If you want a popcorn and a Coke, I mean, you're spending over $10.
Let's see here.
It's like a movies, huh? $30 for a Coke and a thing of popcorn.
Yeah.
I almost forgot.
Or you go to a baseball stadium.
Yeah. $20 for a tall can.
Here's from Reddit. It says, if you're in prison, can you get something to drink non-alcoholic? If you're wanting water, yes. If you have money in your commissary account, you can spend it on coffee and in many prisons, sodas.
There you go. So you can get a soda, Eddie.
Well, many prisons. Hopefully, Ramon's in a good prison.
So soda is kind of a luxury then, right?
Yeah.
I've heard coffee is a big thing in jail.
If you can.
Coffee?
Yeah, coffee is a...
Well, you have to have money, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think you have to have your... If you vote in your cell, I guess, jail cell, or take it with you?
Who knows? Probably not. It's probably contraband. They won't let you.
No, yeah, in the movies, yeah, people have... They have it in their... Yeah. They have it in their cells.
Yeah, they have little pooches.
Cup of noodles, honey buns.
Yeah, I don't know. That's Ramon.
Well,
It's funny how he disappears.
Ramen.
Start talking
well,
about his life.
the bell rang. He has to go back to the cell for a head count.
He's getting beat right now.
There were some non-fans of Lacerna there.
Oh boy. Anyway, what's this guy talking about? He's from around this area. Is that right?
He grew up here,
Mhm.
remember, and then he moved out there,
Oh,
and
okay.
then got caught.
Hey, how come, Ramon? If you're listening, how come I never see you sent us a photo of you and your new shirt that we got you?
There are no cameras inside the.
Oh, okay. Well, they get mug shots. Shit.
I think he has to wear the prison stripes for that.
Oh man. Maybe if we
Well,
pay.
if Ramon gets out like on parole, and then if he commits another crime, make sure you wear the shirt. It'll be in your mugshot.
Yes, please. Let me see. Okay, Eddie. While we're waiting for our guest, I got a question for you.
Okay. Hope I
That
have an answer.
I hope you do too. Let me see here. Do, 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 do. Okay, why is it so hard not to pull out of certain women for guys?
Why is it so hard to pull? Not
Well,
for
I'm
not
asking you because we know your track record.
because you're in the moment. You don't want to. You just want to
You don't
explode in there.
you don't think, oh man, well you know what's gonna happen if you do, right? Probably
No,
the odds
sometimes.
you're gonna get her pregnant. You don't think about that when you're doing it, or you just like, oh well. I'm just
Um,
curious what somebody like you, because we've known over the years you've talked to how you don't like to wear protection
not if
and
you do it at the right time, I guess.
do
Like
what?
if she's not ovulating, you have to know. If you know all that stuff, you don't have to worry.
Steve doesn't know about that.
I don't do that, Eddie. You're telling me when you have sex with girls, that's what you do? You sit down and you go through her months and ask
Oh,
about ovulation
not all
and
the time, but they know. Like, is it the 7 days before and 7 days after? You're good.
I don't know. I never would ask. I
Yeah,
don't
that's what
know.
I've been told by.
I say
Well,
every other pill.
if you're listening or watching, this is what he's been told. Do not take his advice. This is not a professional
Hey, it's worked.
doctor or expert on ovulation.
It's worked for me so far.
Well, no, it hasn't because you had kids out of it.
Yeah, but
There-
we were planning to have kids. Those were all my kids were planned.
There's
even
none that.
even the secret ones.
Okay, so the people that you've slept with before,
Mhm.
you didn't get them pregnant, but you released in them.
Well, yeah, but most of the time I use that spermicide stuff that kills it.
The little capsules.
Yeah,
Oh, so you use something then?
yeah. I've used the spermicide, or I have used condoms. I don't like them, but I have used them.
Or he's taking them to Planned Parenthood while they're crying.
Or I slipped a pill in a thing of
Pushes
coke.
it. He's pushed a couple down the stairs.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
But what is your thinking of? Let's say you would have to, and you're in the heat of the moment, and you're doing it, and you know, hey, it's time. And do you say nah, or are you so into it you're just like, oh, whatever. If I'm gonna be a dad, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Or do
God-
you have the strength to pull out and go, yeah, I don't want to be
Yeah, I have
child
the strength to
support,
pull out. I've done it before.
even if she's pretty as heck and she's smiling at you.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
You have
Eddie
to.
sounds so like-
Sometimes you have to.
What if she looks at you and just smiles with the biggest, prettiest smile and says, "You better."
Or
not
she holds
even-
you. She
better
holds
not-
you as if,
Yeah, she wraps her legs around you and squeezes and says, "You better not pull out." Do you fight her and try to get out?
you just let it go then.
That's not going to hold up in court, Eddie. You're still going to be responsible. Your Honor, she wouldn't let me go.
Yeah.
She wouldn't let me go. She smiled at me. What was I
I
supposed to do?
I was trapped.
You were,
Penis captivus.
you were trapped. Oh, I hope there's no video of that, Eddie. The videos floating around.
Any of those movies contain that?
No.
You know what? I'm gonna look at it later.
you
How would I type it in?
I don't know. They're in this vault. We gotta break into his house and then like those YouTube videos, try to cut a vault open.
How would if I want to see videos like that on Pornhub where he doesn't want to pull out or he can't pull out or she traps him? What would I type in the header?
I don't know.
Trapped.
Left
Don't
in.
Don't let him pull out.
Left in.
You're gonna have to be more specific because there's a lot of things that can be trapped videos.
She won't let him pull out.
I guess so.
No, I don't know.
Non-puller.
Well, I'll go do the research.
Watch me do it, and then it's a video of Eddie. Oh God.
Non-puller.
Non-polar.
Well,
Non-puller. Puller.
well, no, that means he didn't want to. We're looking at against his will.
Oh man. Yeah, what do you do if she does that?
Left.
It
Left
feels
inside.
good.
Left inside.
Oh, no one left behind.
No one left behind.
No kid left behind. Oh man. I don't know. It could be very hard, Eddie.
You know what? I saw a show one time about there was this it was a king and a queen,
Oh,
and the king didn't want to have kids, but the girl did, and every time he was about to finish, he would pull out, and then one time she just grabbed him and wouldn't let him. She wouldn't let him, and he finished inside of her. She got pregnant.
How did she keep him from doing that?
She grabbed him by the waist and just held him there like.
He couldn't get out. He couldn't struggle.
She held on.
Oh God! What do you do when the girl does that to you? What do you
like
do?
I said,
Eddie?
you
Call a lawyer.
You let go.
You're gonna have issues in 9 months. So
Eddie, what
It's
do you do? What if you really didn't want to do that?
It's a role reversal. No is no.
Yes. No is no.
No is no.
Imagine Eddie finds an attorney that says that he got raped.
You're all, no. And she's holding.
She's gonna go, what do you mean? What happened? Well, I was pumping her, and right before I was ready,
Yeah, can you imagine?
She held me.
Your Honor, no means no.
The judge is
we
gonna
got a
look at Eddie
sympathetic
and go,
judge.
you know what? Just for being dumb, I'm gonna double the child support. Oh my gosh.
So what kind of excuse is that?
Man, would you be mad, Eddie? Would you be mad at your partner you're dating or whoever it is?
Maybe not at that precise moment, but maybe later.
when the bill comes,
No,
Eddie's looking. I'm 5 years away from retirement now. I got to go another 18.
he's not mad at that moment. Well, I would hope you wouldn't be. What about after you wake up from your nap? Will you be mad?
Yeah. Oh my God! What the hell was I thinking?
She's standing on her hands against the wall, trying to get it all.
Eddie wakes up. She's going through her wallet, going, "I'm going to go shopping." Get used to this.
Eddie gets up and goes get the spermicide, and when he gets back, she's already gone.
Oh. Eddie sees it in the trash. Oh my goodness.
The spermicide. I don't even. Do they still sell those?
I don't know. You're talking about like those little
Yeah,
capsules that dissolve.
Look like a suppository.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's what they were called, right? Spermicide capsules.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I haven't used those in many, many years, Eddie.
Yeah, I haven't used them in a long time.
But I'm sure they do. Why would they stop now? Everybody's still has sex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
They're on sale on the internet.
Is it called spermicide capsules?
It looks like they're capsules. It look like little capsule bottles.
They should look like little suppositories.
Yeah, they look like little suppositories.
Yeah,
They look like clear. Let me see.
Yep. That's them.
I guess that's the brand name.
Oh,
But they used to come in like a foil
yeah.
pack, like a foil package, not a bottle.
And it used to be a yellow The
Mhm.
package was yellow, huh? The yellow box.
I think I had like three or five.
I don't remember. Enough
I think
enough for that time.
enough for a week.
Yeah, enough for a while.
Yeah, enough for a few mistakes, but eventually you better learn to control yourself.
I guess if you really want to be careful, you use all 5 of them. Just shove all 5 of them in her. Make sure.
Destroy
Yeah,
the whole area.
yeah. So
Nuke
imagine
the womb.
stuffing 5 spermicide capsules in her, and then that you should be safe then, Eddie.
You should be.
Then I think you.
That's the equivalent of what they say, salting the earth.
I guess so.
It's 5 against a million.
Yeah, but even then, Eddie, when I would use them, I would still pull out.
No, I
I
wouldn't.
mean, still don't trust it. It's just helping, I think, a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's almost like, okay, you do it like Eddie doesn't want to, and he leaves it in. Once he finishes it, the fight is on down there. The fight is on.
You better hope those capsules get there first.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. But you would be mad, Eddie, if, like, she held you and you wanted to get out of there and she wouldn't let you
Like I said, maybe not at the moment, but
afterwards?
maybe afterwards. Probably
Would you break up with her, or would you just work it out?
or work it out. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't break up with her.
Yeah, you'd have to.
Eddie will leave the country.
Well, either way,
No.
you're
No,
gonna be
I'm not
connected.
paying. I'm not paying for another 18 years.
I don't know, Eddie. I
Hey,
think you should.
if it was
you
meant
should
to
have
be,
been.
it's meant to be.
You should have been one of those guys fixed.
Those guys, what?
They
That
got fixed.
Oh,
Got himself
Oh.
fixed, because you're not like me, Eddie. You don't. I'm scared of that. I don't want kids running around with my DNA.
Well, neither
That's
do I.
gas.
It's just the 3 I have.
No, but you chanced it a lot,
Oh yeah.
because
Well,
you didn't use no protection or nothing, and
well, I did. I did just.
Mhm.
I did use protection, but like I said, the capsules, condoms, pull-out method.
Eddie just act like he sprayed her down with like a hose or something, huh? Okay, Eddie, you know what? I think we've heard enough, because Eddie kind of he bends the truth as we go on. We got the tapes of you, Eddie, for the past 10 years of telling us what you
No,
did.
not bending nothing. Just bending her over.
Oh, see, remember the first day Eddie was on the show? He would never talk like that. Look at him now. He's been
episode 403. He's finally coming out of the shell.
finally. Okay, remember, Alberto, was it last week or the week before, we were going over guests that I was wondering who our first guest was we ever had on our show, and so on and so on.
Yes.
Mhm.
And you told us our first guest, and then you mentioned our second guest. And back then, we didn't do video, people that would come on for an interview on video. We had phone calls. And you said our second guest was Liz. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, wow, I didn't think she came on till later. And she was actually our number 2 guest, Eddie, that it was on our number 2 show. Was our number 2 show our real, not our practice shows, but our real shows, right, Alberto?
Show titles or show numbers are actual shows, not the practice shows. They don't count.
So was she on 2? Or just our second guest?
Second guest. I mean,
Okay.
not episode 2.
Preseason doesn't count.
Okay, preseason doesn't count. But okay, well, anyway, I got a hold of her, and I was telling her about her being our second guest, and I thought she was. I remember she was on, but I thought she was on like later on, like a year or 2 after we started our show. But then I told her, she's like, "Oh wow!" I think she even forgot she was on our show. See, our show is what do you call it? It's forgettable, I guess. But
By
I can just
design.
look at it this way: it was just a long time ago, and this time she
Definitely.
comes on, we're gonna make sure she doesn't forget us. All right, Eddie. Eddie, you got
All
problems or anything, Eddie?
No,
Any problems
Why?
where you need to lay down and talk to somebody or anything? No,
no, not right now. No.
not right now. Okay, well, we'll see if we can fix that. Okay. Well, we have
All right.
Liz coming on the show, so I contacted her, and she was gracious enough to come on, and going from number 2 to what guest now, Alberto?
Yeah, I've
400?
lost count. Not 400.
300, 200?
I'll do the count. I'll have it for next show.
Okay, all right. Well, here we go. Liz Escobar. She's done the whole different. I think last time she came on, it was she was doing clothing, and then we're gonna ask her if she's still doing it. and but she's also doing something else new, Eddie. It's very,
Yeah.
very. I would have never thought, and we're gonna bring her on. She's gonna tell us about it. And Liz, if you could, I can see your mic's off. If you could turn your mic on before I pull you out. See what I said? Pull out, Eddie. I always have that
Yeah.
in my mind, Eddie. I got to pull out. I don't want little Stevies running around.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's bring out Liz Escobar. Hello, Liz.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Morning.
Good morning.
Let
Good
me
morning.
put your 10-minute ticker on the bottom here. Yes, family supportive counselor, Liz Escobar, Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
So, Liz, you were our second guest that has came on our show. That must have been what, Alberto, 10 years ago? 10 years ago?
October 2014.
October
Wow.
Yeah.
2014. And
I don't remember.
yeah, well, it was a long time ago, but I do remember you coming on, but I didn't know it was right when we were starting. And I thought I'd message you and let you know, and I thought it was kind of cool. And I want to thank you for coming on and come to see us again.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me.
Yes, I have to ask before we get into what you're doing today. Are you still doing the clothing thing?
No, I'm not doing it anymore.
No more, huh?
No, it was just too much.
Because if I remember right, didn't you make all that stuff, the
Yeah,
clothing or
so
whatever?
so I was doing I had my name brand, Foco You, Foco Me.
Yes.
So I was doing the bikinis, I was doing fashion shows. I mean, well, the fashion shows were in San Diego, and then I was doing just like panties and
Oh, yes.
all this kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, Eddie, I don't know. Anytime I hear that word, it's a trigger for me. I don't know. We'll get into that later because she's a
You're a
counselor now.
cochino, Steve. You're a cochino.
Is that what it is? Oh,
Yes.
man. Okay, it doesn't mean that I have a broad mind.
No,
No. Okay, how about a
it's a
beautiful mind?
perverted mind.
Eddie, you've been going to counselor school too? Get out of here. Okay, we'll
He
get
was
to
You
me.
you don't
Steve was
you're
stalking me.
Yes, I was. You know what? Once I contacted her, and then I started thinking. I remember the panties she wore, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Now I'm hooked to Liz. Now I was a wreck all week, Eddie.
I
I had to go
bet.
to Costco and buy another bundle of those tissue towels. I was a mess, Liz. I tried really hard to be good, but
It's okay, I
I don't know.
understand.
I don't know. Maybe I may have to use the. I have to go see Liz, and because she's now a counselor now, right? Correct.
Yes.
How did all this happen?
Well, I always worked in mental health, so I ended up going back to school and I got my master's in psychology,
Oh
and
wow.
I started working with families. At the same time, I was doing my clothing business, so I was like hustling because I love to
Mm,
hustle, make money,
yes.
and so I think when I came out, when we were doing the Tom Likas show, when I was in doing my promotion
Hmm.
and everything, he stopped, and there was a lot of things that I just stopped doing it because it was just too much, and decided to go back to school,
Okay.
and I think I'm just good at it.
Okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
well. Hey,
That's good.
you got to have that mentality, right? Um,
Yeah, and so that's what I do. I work with and foster. Well, aside of my regular of my business, I do foster care. I work with foster care kids, and you know
oh, wow.
just support them. I do a little bit of everything. Support families, support single fathers, single mothers. It all depends. We have a little bit of everything.
Interesting. That is very, very cool.
Hmm.
Before I let Eddie ask a question, Alberto, what do you think of having a guest from the past on? Look at how our show changes people.
we
Look at
inspired her.
this. We inspired her. She went to school. Look at her. She's big time now.
She
Anybody
thought
who's
she thought if she went to school and got a degree, maybe Steve won't bother her again, and unfortunately, it didn't work out for her.
no, and
Probably.
I really tried. No, but I think that's pretty hot. Look at she's just what you went to go get your bachelor's, right? Is that what it was?
Masters
Oh,
Masters.
oh god. If I knew
Get it
Psych-
that.
straight, Steve. Get it straight.
Ooh.
psychology.
All right. I think we'll end the show now. I need to get to my tissue paper. I really think that is awesome, Liz. I mean, it takes a lot to go back to school for one, and to kind of masters. And but I didn't know. You said you dealt in this even in when we knew you when you came on in the past, right? But were you just doing it as a side thing, or were you really
No,
going to
no,
school for this?
that's what I was doing for work. That was my job. That was my full-time job, and on the side, I was doing the clothing. I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
you see, that's where I've grown too, Eddie. I was probably
She's a,
more worried about the panties and all that, and I should have dealt into, hey, what else she did. You see, we
mm-hmm.
all grow, Liz. Forgive me. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. I
But we're
totally understand.
but we're getting it right now, and I think it's a cool thing that you're doing. And I did before I get Eddie, I got so much to say. You made a page for your business, right?
Yes.
And I think you should make like a business page or one of those pages where people can just like it instead of sending like a friend request, because I think it's easier for us to promote it for you, so people can just go like it. Because like, sometimes people come and they friend request you, and like, oh, you never know who's, but people that we can throw it out there to. All they got to do is go to your page and push follow or like, and I think it
I
would be
think that's
better.
what I did, didn't I?
No, you send it to me and I checked it out, and I had to send you a friend request and you never accepted me.
Oh,
Oh, I
She's
was so
smart.
hurt. I was
not
hurt,
bad.
Liz. After all that week of me thinking of you and I didn't even accept my friend
You know,
request.
I thought I did it, but I'll double check. But
Yeah, it has the where it says add friend and all that. So I think you need to
okay,
change it to at least. I think you could do even that as a that kind of page. You just turn it into a business. Just click a one click and it'll turn it into, instead of asking to be friends, it'll just say follow, and that'll be good.
okay, I'll do that.
Okay, I got more for you later, but I got to get Eddie in here. Eddie, you got a question for Liz?
Yes, Liz. Are you contracted by the state? And how many cases do you handle at one time?
Well, right now, I have in my first job, I have a caseload of 18.
Oh,
Wow,
God.
it seems like a lot. Is that a
Wow.
lot?
No, no, I could handle it.
18
I,
cases?
yeah.
So these 18 cases, do you see like one person every day, or how does it?
No, I see them in one day.
18
Eight,
people? Wow.
Because
Wow.
you guys said it like if I have a case family,
Hmm.
there's probably 4 kids in that home. So I see the 4 kids and I have to make sure like they're okay. If they want to talk to me in private, I'll talk to them in private. If they need any type of other support, I just help them. And I'm kind of like the middle person between them and like uh their social worker.
Okay.
wow.
So I just
So
go in
you,
there and support and everything.
so you are you allowed to report? Like if you see something suspicious,
I'm a
you're allowed
mandated
to
reporter.
a
I
mandated.
have
That's
to.
what I was. That's what I
Yeah.
was looking for. The mandated reporter. Okay.
I'm a report Steve.
Oh, for
Oh, get in line. He's got many cases pending.
Oh,
you know what? Hey, look, it's all my thing is all out of love, I
Mhm.
I mean, am I really a pervert, Liz?
no, I don't think so.
I don't think so. It just mean, hey, I wouldn't like to
You were
be into,
just you were
you
just
know,
looking, trying to find pictures where my ass, and
oh,
you said, yeah,
okay, Eddie, look at
that's it. I mean,
we were doing promo posts. Okay, we gotta be honest here. I was looking to do promo posts for Liz to come on, and I was like looking around, and I was like, oh, I wondered what her backside looked like. It's just being a dude and looking, and I never looked so hard in my life for a picture of somebody's butt, and I came close to one. And no, I think that's good. What Liz does is good. It makes people curious and
Mhm.
wants to. I don't know. You're very made me curious. But
I don't
Eddie,
like. I don't like to take a lot of pictures. I'm really bad at it.
I
That's me.
noticed because
Yeah.
she's been the most out of all the promos we did of all the guests. Liz was the hardest to. Yeah, because you don't do many pictures. That's why I
No.
asked you, hey, can you send me some or send me one, and we gotta work on that because we got just some pictures, smiling and stuff. You are the one they're gonna go see, and I know you're not. You're a humble woman, and I got to learn to be humble, Eddie. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think too
I'm
much of myself.
nice.
She's very nice.
Now,
But
Liz, oh, go ahead,
hold on, let
Steve.
me pull up Eddie. Go ahead, Eddie.
As a mandated reporter, how what are some of the signs you look for, and have you ever had to report somebody?
Yeah, I've reported a
Yeah.
lot of people. Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Because not just to be a bitch about it, but if
No.
I see like signs of like physical abuse or
Mhm.
sexual abuse, or if a child tells me that somebody did something to them,
Okay.
I have to report them. So it all depends, but yeah.
That must be hard, especially stuff like that, like
Yeah.
sex abuse or even child abuse. Does that make you sad? Are you pretty? Have you seen it so much where you're
I'm
pretty
immune to it.
tough? Oh my god!
Yes, it's sad
Really?
to say, but yes.
But
Yeah, nothing surprises me.
when you first started it, did it make you think, oh, I don't know if I should do something like this because maybe hurt you or?
Yeah, I think there was just one case. I mean, I'm not going to talk about it, but I think that's one of the cases that really it broke me. I wasn't able to sleep for a while. Like it kind of killed me. There was a bunch of abuse, and it had a lot to do with kids, and
Mhm.
it was just like a ongoing abuse from the whole family. And I had to report it, and they have the right not to talk to me anymore, and that's okay. Um, but I think
Okay,
that's where I learned a lot. Yeah, a few years ago.
I hear you, and I want
And
to
when
make
you report
sure.
it,
Hold
is
on,
it
Eddie.
reported?
Hold on,
Okay.
Eddie. Before I say when I ask something, I don't want you to say what it was about or anything. I was just in general, like we know stuff like that goes on, but I'm not asking you. Hey, can you tell us one of your cases? We're
No,
not
yeah,
asking
for
that
sure.
because we know you can't. You shouldn't
Right.
say that. But okay, go ahead, Eddie. I'm sorry. Oh, that's
Like
not Eddie.
what was I gonna ask? I forgot.
Blame
Oh,
Eddie.
okay.
Blame
No, no,
me,
no, no,
Eddie.
no. Okay, I got it. I got it. Now when do you report it to the social worker or the authorities?
No, I never called authorities. I call the 1-800 number, the child abuse hotline.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
And I let the social worker know too. So,
Okay.
Alberto, you have a question for Liz? This is very interesting.
No, Eddie's covered everything.
Okay, I don't. I had a feeling he was going to say that. And how long have you been in this business, or have you been a counselor? You mind if I ask, Liz?
well, for a long time. I
Like
mean, but I just
20?
started my business like last year with this
Okay.
one. Well, no, not last year because I started like last year I started doing more training. So I'm certified to do like if people need parenting classes through court, so I'm certified.
Hmm.
I'm also certified to do DV counseling, domestic violence. Um, and then so I do a lot of. I also learned throughout these years because I've been working in mental health since I was 19 years old.
Oh,
Um, so I learned how to. I learned the whole system, so I know how to advocate for people. I know the ins and outs, and
very cool.
especially with parents, when they get their kids taken away, like I that's where I help them. I always believe kids need to be in their homes with their parents.
Hmm.
Not all, because there is some abuse, or but the majority, we don't know how to be parents. I'm a parent, and we're not perfect. We learn, and I'm not judgmental, and I hate that a lot of social workers, they judge all these parents. They're like, well, they don't know how to take care of the kids. I'm like, well, there's no book that says how to be a perfect parent. So um yeah.
That's
So
good. So,
Liz, as in your experience, can you weed out someone who's lying? Like, do you know when they're lying to you? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Eddie, she's licensed, Eddie. Of course,
No, yeah, but
No, I'm not licensed. I'm not licensed, but
I
yeah,
thought.
I
What are? Wait a minute.
there's
Okay.
but see there's a lot of different titles,
there's a
Okay.
lot of difference. Like it's like a
job
trade.
titles.
Like
Yes.
Like a trade. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I apologize. That's. Excuse me.
I'm certified. That's
Okay,
different than being
certified.
licensed.
That's
Yes.
what I meant to say. Certified.
Yes.
See,
Yes.
See, Eddie, when the panty thing come out, I get all messed up. I had all my notes here and then
I
got
think you
through.
just focus on the panties
Yes, I
still.
am. I am. Hey, since you don't do all that, do you have any leftovers?
I might.
Are they are they clean or are they?
I think they are.
Oh, I don't want them then. Never mind. Anyway, so
Or maybe
okay,
the ones that the models used to use. I don't know.
yeah, yeah. Let me know. I'll put a bid on it. Don't worry about it. I'll contact you after the show. After the show. Okay, so you got your own business. Is there a name for the business? Because when we were doing the promos for you, I just kind of put something together. I really didn't know what your business was called, but since you're here, if you want to let everybody know,
Well, it's Escobar Family Supportive Services.
Escobar, Eddie, you writing this down?
Escobar Family Supportive Services. Yes.
Yes. And she has a Facebook page for it, and she's going to turn it into a business page. I think you can just do it by a click of a button, and you guys can go follow that page. And if you're interested in hiring her or talking to her, or need somebody like her, just message her. And right, is that how you do it? Call her. I'm sure your number's on there and everything. And
Yes, my cell phone number. Yeah.
or if you know of somebody that something's not right, they can contact you and see what they can do, or maybe you can help them out.
Yeah,
And
I'm fair. I'm very fair. I'm not like, don't think I'm fair both ways, females and males. I'm not like more for females or more for males. Maybe a little bit more for males, but it's a balance.
okay, well,
And you,
you'll hear it out either way, right? You're going to hear it out and see what's going
Always,
on. And
yes.
okay, Eddie, a question for the certified Liz.
yeah, I guess
You got it right.
everybody has a story or their side of the story, and you are bilingual, right?
Yes, habla
Oh,
español.
so yeah. Oh, she does Spanish and English counseling.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Hey, I know this is off the subject, but how do you say panties in Spanish? I never knew this. Is there a word for
Chonis,
that? Or is it
chonis.
panty? Oh,
Chornis, calzones, I don't know.
oh, okay. I thought there was
Tan-
more like a pretty word. Is there a pretty word I could use?
There is a pretty word. What is it?
Because
Tantarans.
Oh, panties.
yeah,
Panties?
I like that one. Okay, okay. Now I feel better. Okay, I like how she said that. I'm going to use
Panties?
that as my ringtone. Say it again.
Panties.
Yes. That's my new ringtone, Eddie. I'm gonna go back and Alberto, you have to help me get this on a ringtone so I can put it on my phone, please.
Steve's Tantarans.
I'll do it for money.
Yeah, I'll pay you. I don't care. Just make it into a ringtone for me. Okay. This is very cool, Liz, that you're doing this. I never knew that even when you were on last time that you did that, and I think that's cool that you're out there helping people. And after the show today, I'll post your page. If you can change it to the business thing where it just says follow, where people can just click it and follow, it'll be easier for us to promote it for you. And
Okay.
and then other people too that see it, it's easier for them because sometimes you won't see the friend request and all that good stuff. And I think it's a good thing you're doing. I really do,
Thank you.
Eddie.
I have one more question. Do you deal with the attorneys also, or do you sometimes have to testify in court?
No, I don't testify, but we deal with attorneys too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got a question for Liz. Okay, let me see here. That's a
Ask me
serious, guys.
anything.
That's a straight serious question. Liz, why don't you say how would you people that are out there that need help? What can you say to them to make them feel like they can give you a call and you can help them out, man or woman or whatever, that are maybe watching or listening on the podcast, that don't really know what to do, even though they know they need to do something. What can you do for them as Liz?
Well, uh, I don't go around the bush, so I'm very straightforward with answers. So I'm not gonna give you the runaround. If you want, and the thing that a lot of people, I think what people need to understand that everybody has a is different. So
Mm-hmm.
let's just say, like, if me and you, Steve, we have the same situation, like, if we live in different counties and if we have different lawyers, everything, our different situations or different social workers, it's going to be different all the time.
Okay.
So sometimes I tell people, like, don't go based on what other people tell you. Like, just go straight to the resource.
Hmm.
Okay.
You know, because sometimes people are scared to call, like, the court, or they're scared to call the social worker, or they're scared to, because they heard it by somebody else. Oh, well, this person told me that it's not going to help. Everything's different.
Okay.
Every situation.
But
Is,
they can
is
call
there
you.
That's
They could call you, right?
yeah.
And you'll help them out. And don't be
is
scared.
there
Don't be scared.
is there
Call
an
somebody.
800 number that people can call anonymously, like
y-
to report something?
well, you know
Yeah,
what?
well, if they need to make a report, they could call the hotline,
1-800.
the child abuse hotline.
Yeah,
It
what is that?
depends the count. It depends the county too. I think it's different.
Okay. On your business page, your number's on there, right?
Yeah, my cell phone number is
So
there.
is it okay if you gave that out on our show, or do you want them to go to your business page on Facebook?
Yeah,
Don't worry, I already
I
got
could.
your number, so don't worry about it.
It's the same number. I mean, they
Okay.
could text me if like, okay, so like, if they want to call me and tell me something that they're
Yes.
kind of iffy about,
Yes.
and they want to be anonymous, that's fine. I'm not going to report them. It's just like, I would guide them, but the best thing would be for them to, like, I mean, like I said, it depends on the situation.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I hear you. So, how can they give you a call or give you a text?
Yeah, they could text me.
Do you want to give them the number? And I don't feel right giving your number because.
No, go ahead, give it up.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you're the certified. I'm not certified. Well, I'm certified in other things, but I'm not certified about giving numbers out. You know what? I want to. There's another thing I got to ask. I do have your number, but does it work? Or are you just
It
plain
does
hard to
work.
get? Because I text you.
It worked. No, you
Have you got
didn't.
my text?
No.
I don't think it
She's
works.
blocked you, Steve. Sorry to break
I've
that to you.
texted her. I've texted her a few times, and that's why I would go on Messenger and message you because you never text me back, and I was like, oh, here we go. I really got
No,
to
was
work
it
hard.
do you have it correctly? It says nice 951.
Let me look.
It's really easy.
Well, I whatever you gave me.
Whose dog is barking?
Okay, it's I got okay. I can say
That-
it then. I got
Nine,
area code 951-450.
no.
Oh,
Yeah,
Liz, that's what you
there
gave
you
me,
go.
Liz. See, Alberto, the story of my life.
I just want to know
It's
who's running the dog fighting ring.
oh
Is
my
that
god, I have a lot of dogs, sorry.
All right.
okay? So what we're gonna do, Liz? Why don't you tell your number in case somebody wants to get a hold of you and for your
Yeah,
services?
don't trust Steve on that.
Hey, I didn't know. She gave me the
Yeah,
wrong
you
number,
would have gave me a
Alberto.
wrong number. It's 951-345-0011.
Okay, there you heard it straight from Liz. If you need to contact her and you want to discuss some stuff that you need help with or whatever, she'll help you out the best she can because this is what she does. She's certified, right, Eddie?
Yep.
And I cannot believe I had the wrong number for Liz.
You
Oh my
see?
gosh! I was texting her all week, and I was like, "Oh man, she's not." I was like, "Wait
And
a
I
minute."
was wondering, I'm like, you said you were gonna text me, and I was like, I wonder why he hasn't texted me.
I did. I've sent a bunch of them. So somebody's probably going, "Who wants my panties?" And I'm like, "Oh my god!"
What?
No, I didn't
Now,
put that.
now be happy you didn't get those texts there.
Imagine if I was like, "Hey, you got any more of those Foco U panties?" They'd be like, "Who the hell is
You
this?"
know what?
kid
If you're
texting
willing
me?
to pay, I'll just sell mine. Fuck it.
Steve's texting some 70-year-old woman.
I'm texting somebody. They're probably going, "Who the hell is this?"
She's
Probably
talking
like
about
it too. No, but I'll update it later. And Liz, I want to thank you for coming back on the show. That's pretty cool that you were our number 2 guest that came on since we started. What was it, 10 years ago, Alberto? I think we're going on 10.
I'm
or...
glad there was no video.
Oh, I know it was audio, right, Eddie? It was only audio,
Yep.
right, Alberto?
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
glad.
Yeah.
I would assume. I don't
Yeah.
think we didn't even have the Skype set up yet. So
Yeah, we didn't do video back then. We were just straight
Um,
phone calls.
I have to go back and listen to the show.
But no, I'm glad that we have video now, and I think it's much better. We
All right,
actually do a live stream for free for people because people like to see what's going on. You know, ever growing up, you listen to the radio, you always wonder. I mean, we may not be the faces to look at, but didn't you always wonder who are these people on the radio? You know, what do they look like? You know, for years you'd listen
Yeah.
to your favorite DJs, and I wonder what they look
Face
like.
of the voice.
Yeah. And now, streaming is everywhere, so you get to see
Mhm.
everybody, and people
I
kind of
know
like
they
that.
sounded cute, and then you find out who they were. Like, oh damn.
Like, oh shit. Exactly. Okay, so Liz gave her number out, and this is serious stuff. Don't be getting into the underwear stuff. That's my business. You guys call her. She's got a business where she's out to help people, and and she's doing a good thing. And contact her seriously. And she is. That's her business. That's what she does. And Eddie, you have anything final words before we let Liz get on her way to help people out?
I'm sure you're happier good days and bad days, but what you're doing is great, is good, and I hope you have success.
Thank you.
Very
I
good.
appreciate that.
Alberto?
I hope you guys have success too.
Yes. I think we will. We're going to have you on a little more. I
You
might have
should.
to, you know what? Just because I'll purchase something from you. Don't worry. You know, I'm feeling good today, and I'm going to purchase something from you, and you know, and there's nothing. Hey, she said she'd sell me hers, so why not? I'm always out to help people out.
I think Steve needs some psychological counseling.
Yeah, I think so too.
No, you know what it
Yeah.
is? It's good for my nose because I've had these bad sinus problems for years, and every
Oh,
time I do this, I feel so good. Like you don't even. I don't know. My nose is clear, and I just feel like a man. There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
so you only feel like a man when you're smelling panties?
There it is. Okay, if I buy a pair from you of yours, and you send me a little voice message like that, oh, I'll throw an extra tip in there. Alberto, how do we get this? How do you say it? One more time.
Panties. Panties.
Yeah. Oh my God, Eddie! Somebody finally said it in a way of love for me.
In a different
Now it's
language.
not it's not dirty anymore. Now the way she says it, this is a
Right?
connection. Yes, I can't even
Yeah.
say it.
Panties.
One more time.
Panties.
Oh God,
Panties.
yes. Oh Jesus.
Like
Okay,
you
we're
guys don't know Spanish or what?
I do.
Eddie, Alberto, you know Spanish? A little
That's
bit.
on a need to know basis.
He probably does. Eddie does, right, Eddie?
Yes, I understand and speak it, write it.
I don't. I only understand the panties and that.
Pendejo.
No, I don't. I don't know Spanish. But I think this is so cool. You're on, and you were on like a long time ago, and I think it's cool. And I'm glad we know your background, and I'm glad we were able to share that with everybody. And the show will be on. It's streaming on Instagram right now, on YouTube, on this Facebook page, and it'll be podcasted later, right, Alberto, on all the podcast places.
Yep.
And so it'll always be here if you want to watch it or share it with your friends and whatever podcast. Whenever it's titled, Alberto will title it, and I'll send you the title, and you can always go check it out anytime you want. And we hope you come on more often now, and see if we can.
Whenever you guys invite me.
Yes, we're gonna keep close with you and keep you on because it's a good thing you're doing, and we need to get that out there. So, thank you so much, Liz.
Well, thank you guys.
Is my nose twitching? Okay. Okay, Liz, we love you. Thank you for coming on, and we'll post up your business page after the show, and let me know when you fix it up, and we'll get it up there for you.
I will. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Enjoy
Take
your
care.
day.
Okay, thank you guys. You too.
Okay, bye,
Bye-bye.
Liz.
Bye.
All right, let me see here. We got somebody on YouTube says, "Bring back Miss Hourglass, incredible woman." The only reason I'm bringing this up, you remember that girl, Eddie? The woman we had, she had that big old butt, like huge.
I
Well,
don't
anyway,
recall.
she passed away. So,
Oh no.
Mr. or is it LO3? Miss Hourglass has passed away, and I believe she passed away a couple months ago.
Oh no.
Yeah, she was young too. I don't know what happened. I just heard about it, and she was a guest on our show. She was one of our highest views
Highest rated show.
on I think it was YouTube. We had a lot of views on her interview. But yeah, she passed away. I don't know the exact what happened,
Good
but
ratings.
yes, a lot of views on her uh, interview when we had her on. Anyway, so
Sorry to hear that.
yes, thanks for asking. I don't even know. I think they took her pages down on Facebook and everything.
Mm,
I believe she was. I think she was married. I know she had a boyfriend. I don't know if she was married to the guy, but he probably took down her stuff.
too bad.
Anyway, yeah, she was a friend of Tatiana, I believe. I
Mm,
think she's the one that got her. She referred. She wanted her. She wanted to come on our show. She was a friend
mhm.
of Tatiana, and that's how she got on. Anyway, yeah, that's. I hate to say that. I mean, we were such on a
Mhm.
roll too. Anyway, rest in peace, Miss Hourglass. All right. Does anybody want got any problems? Contact Liz Escobar,
Mhm.
and she'll help you out the best she can. Right, Eddie?
Yep. She has a lot of cases. 18. She sees 18 people a day. That's a lot, huh?
Well, because she said one case can have like 5 kids in a house, right?
Hmm.
Doesn't that mean five? That's 5 right there.
I don't think so. I think each case, I think, is
I
like
thought.
one case. I don't think.
I
I
thought
don't
that's
know.
what she said, Alberta, didn't she? She said some of them are. There's like multiple kids in a house. That counts as all, not just one. That's like if you have 5 kids in one house, that's 5 cases.
I
Because
don't remember that part.
oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I guess I have to ask her already. Go. You know what? Get on Facebook and go like her page
It's a hard job.
to get on Facebook.
No, to deal with all the stuff she has to deal with, like mental illness and abuse, and
Yeah, that would be it. Like I had asked her, is that hard? Like when you
yeah.
see child abuse and all that, and now
Hmm.
she said, I guess she's been doing it for so long, it doesn't like
Nothing surprises her no more. She said.
that's crazy. Imagine that. Like you see it, and it would like me and you would see it. We're not used to
Hmm.
seeing that. I would be bothered hard.
Oh yeah.
And imagine doing it so long, you're just like, I mean, not that it doesn't bother you, but it doesn't like
Where it
make you
doesn't phase you no
sick, or you're
more.
just like, okay, I know what I got to do. Let's get this done.
Hmm.
Instead, like me, I'd be like, oh man, I'd be like depressed, and I'd be depressed for a
Yeah,
few days, and I don't know, sucks. Anyway,
but
I don't know,
I
Alberto,
guess
you have
someone
anything to
has to do it, right?
throw into this
No,
this
not much.
this ocean of things going on in this world?
Nope.
No. Alrighty.
It seems like you're hearing more and more like the mental illness is everywhere. I guess because you hear it more and more on the
Yeah.
news, and
It sucks too because the kids they can't defend them. You know, they're just
yeah.
kids, and then the adults or whoever's doing this
Hmm.
stuff. Oh man, I didn't want to talk about it. Let's move on. It get me
Okay.
upset.
Yeah. Let's move on.
I can't handle that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, female pheromones. Anybody know anything about that, Alberto?
So, wet
No.
pennies.
It's the smell from the women down there.
Wet
It's
pennies.
female pheromones. You
Wet
know,
panties, Steve.
Alyssa always talked about that, huh? Pheromones.
Hmm.
She seemed to like she was almost an expert in that. Every time we talk about I like the underwear, she would always say that word all the time. So the other day I decided to look it up.
Pheromones.
Pheromones. And I don't know, Alberto, can you look it up? Maybe you can explain it better because there's a lot of big words in there. All I know is that the scent of the underwear or that the woman gives off that gets to a man and makes a man, I guess. It's like in the wild, you smell woman and, if you get excited. Am I saying that right, Eddie? What's so fun? Like if a girl wears perfume and you smell her, you go, oh, she smells good, right?
She smells good. Yeah.
But if you smell that other smell, I mean, we like
Hmm.
that too, don't we?
Smells delicious.
Yes, you're like, oh boy, you get that little perkied up. You get perkied
Yeah.
up, Eddie.
Yep.
But it's called female pheromones. And
Love potion number 9.
yes, there's a definition, but there's some big words in there, and I don't want to get it wrong. So that's where Alberto comes in to
To do all
Be-
your research for you.
be the thesaurus. Well,
I,
because
I,
this is very important to me, and I want to make sure it's delivered right.
I don't know what you want me to find.
Can you say? Can you type in female pheromones definition?
Yes.
Does it say the term sex pheromone refers to a compound liberated by a female with the dual purpose of both attracting the male from a distance and also an inciting it
Arousal.
to copulation when at close quarters. Now, what does that last one mean? The close quarters one.
When you're close to somebody.
So if you're far away, you can sniff it out, and then if you're closer, the same thing. It's
I
just
don't
the
know.
smell, right? Is all it is. It's just you can.
Hmm.
Pheromones are just smells, but I mean, I don't think humans. I mean, we smell, but it's more than smell. It's like a
Like
deep
BO.
smell.
It's like BO, Steve.
Bo. That's not Alberto's not bo, is it?
It could be.
Really?
There's
No,
some people
that's
that there's some people that are attracted to that.
to bo
Yeah,
like the armpits.
yeah.
Oh God, no, not me.
No,
Some
I'm not
people
saying
are
you,
some people
but
are
there's
attracted to the sniffing
yeah.
bo,
Yep.
like a woman to a man. Maybe
I
the,
think
the woman might like the manly, like he works hard and stuff like that.
I think both. I think it's popular in like in Arab countries and stuff like that. Middle.
Really?
Yeah.
What do they do? Just sniff the armpit?
Mhm. Yeah, they like that smell.
And you think I'm bad? Don't you think my
Says here.
Okay, here we go.
Well, it says here, sex pheromones specifically focus on indicating females for breeding, attracting the opposite sex, and conveying information on species, age, sex, and genotype. So it's
Okay.
more than the smell. It's to tell you this female is ready to mate.
Like in animals, yeah, in animals, it's they smell and then
Which
they
I,
know
I don't I don't
when
think that's a human condition.
they know when they're in heat.
So would for those would those pheromones would they be in the crotch anywhere in the underwear, or is it a whole different thing? Is it
That's
just
just that's just smell.
is
That
it
that is
just
that is bo. That is your body odor. You know, that is
oh
her body odor, sweating into the panties, and that leaves the smell. There's no pheromone. Okay, it's not like you can smell and go, oh yeah, she's ready to have babies. Let's get it on. Like we were
uh-huh.
talking earlier. That's just the smell.
Well, you don't make it sound so romantic though.
It's not romantic.
I
'Cause I know
think the other way, the mating one sounds more romantic.
in the animal kingdom, that's how they know when they're in heat. They
They smell,
smell and yeah.
they sniff out the pheromones.
Hmm.
God, I'm
They
sorry I asked. Shit, you make it sound what I do is just you
No.
just like that dirty smell. No, I don't. It's not
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Admit it.
I, it, no, I'm not
You're
going
okay.
to.
You're not doing it for your nose, and you're not doing it for mating. You just like the smell.
I do. I like the smell.
Okay.
Okay.
There's
See if
nothing wrong with that.
Liz broke
Just
me. I was thinking I got.
just acquire your dirty panties the legal way. Okay, don't be bringing them to houses and stuff.
I do not do that. Only once. I
You know
tell
You
about
you.
made me
panty
break two
raids?
pans already.
Hey, you never heard of panty raids?
I've heard of panty raids.
Okay, well that's illegal, isn't
It is illegal.
Illegal, yeah.
it? I mean, it's legal, isn't it? When like
No.
if you go to school,
No,
it's not legal if you go to
Oh.
college.
no.
Every,
How about
every-
JC?
Huh?
everything's legal unless you get caught. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then, just don't get caught then. Oh my
Panty
gosh.
raids.
So okay, everybody, you guys know that song "Fat Bottom Girls"
Who?
by Queen,
by Queen.
yes.
Eddie.
Let's say it again.
Do you know that
Oh
song?
yeah, yeah.
You
Mhm.
might have to listen to a bit.
Yeah, yeah. Do you have it? Does anybody have that? All right, we probably can't play it. Well, what is the deal with Facebook? If you play it like a couple seconds, you're okay. And
Yeah.
so, I think this dude had it right, but why was it taken? You know, they took it off his their greatest hits.
Body shaming.
But
It's he what's the name? Freddie Mercury recorded in a different era, so
yeah, but even today, that's what. Isn't that the thing? Like, you got a fat ass. Girls are saying, "Yeah, I got this big booty, big ass," but
it's they can be proud of it, but you can't mention it.
Oh, so they can say it, but if
Yeah.
somebody else says it, then it's, oh, you're calling me fat.
Mm-hmm.
But if they say it, it's okay because they're basically saying, yeah, I got this big juicy bud, and all the guys like it, and it's okay to say they say it. But if guys say it, it's no good. Or somebody else says it.
What was the meme I saw? I forget the one actor. He was in the one Star Wars. I don't know what character he's playing, but he's smiling, and there's a smiley one, and there's the angry face, right? And they put the captions on the top, like two things, and it says when girls call Lizzo, beautiful and empowering, and it's a smile, and then when your guy says you're as beautiful as Lizzo, and then there's a frown. So that's basically it. I mean, it's it's they can say it, but you can't. And the whole thing, the whole song, it's positive about fat bottom girls. They make the world go round.
Yeah, it's
So,
nothing bad.
but you can't say it.
I think that song is more. Or look at the other guy that Baby got back. That's the difference? He's talking about girls with big asses, basically.
That's what he likes. But I don't know if that song's been canceled yet. I think what's his name, Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yes.
Yeah, he comes from a demographic that he can say it.
Oh.
So I don't know. For now, he's safe. But check back in 5 years. We'll see how the social tide is turning.
Man, that's crazy, huh?
I like big butts.
It's a shame, man. The good songs, and somebody has to say something like, "Oh my God,
Mm-hmm.
they're calling people fat. They're calling us girls fatties," and no, they're just saying, as men, well, some men like that. And, you girls are making the girl go around if you got that booty. If you don't, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Some girls don't have it, right?
And
No, they feel
some,
fit.
some guys like that. Some guys don't like big butts. Some guys.
That's right. Well, Freddie thought, we know Freddie like guys, so he's just looking at the world what he thinks guys like, and wrote a song about it.
Freddie's just pandering at that point.
Yeah, or maybe he thought, instead of writing fat bottom boys, because he's gay.
Maybe that's what he meant, but he goes, "No, I gotta just change the genders."
Yeah, probably. I can imagine seeing something like that because he's gay, so I could see him writing, or he could have known, a lot of guys like girls with big butts. Let's write a song about it. Like
Songs don't have to be exactly about your life. You can tell a story.
Yeah, like Sir Mix-a-Lot. I mean, who wasn't thinking about that? He put it down onto some beats and put a song out and became very popular. And there was a reason it was popular.
Made lots of money.
People were like, "Yeah, I know what he's saying." Oh my God!
I'm sure that was your favorite song back in the days.
Playing my tune, huh?
Talk about was. Remember when Corey came on, Eddie, and she did that birthday dance for me to that song?
Mm-hmm.
Your little maid outfit.
Yep.
Oh God, that was the best song and the best dance.
Playing my tune.
Yes. So, Alberto, anything else going on in this world that you
What do
need
you
to
wanna
let
know
people know about?
I got nothing.
Nothing. How's oh God, I can't remember the ladies from your fortress. How are those ladies doing? They still listening to the show? If so, howdy. I forgot the names. I apologize, but hi.
Typical Steve.
I
Steve only remembers your pheromones.
only remember your pheromones because I won't remember your name, but if you come around again, I smelled you once, and I'll know when you come back. Yeah, I got a bad sniffer, but for those things, my sniffer works good.
I think it's psychosomatic there. I think you just make yourself believe it's stuff.
No, I've always had one nostril that it stays clogged.
I think
Hey,
that's
where's
normal.
It is?
What?
I think that is a normal thing, that one nostril will always remain clogged.
Eddie, do you have a nostril that's clogged all the time? At least one of them, left or right, and one's always open?
It seems to be my right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You too, Alberto?
Usually, yeah.
No, I didn't know that was normal. I thought that was something wrong with
Mm-hmm.
that. I thought you had two nostrils to be open.
I think you do, but
Oh, well, see, we learn something new every day.
So that's here. Why is only one nostril clogged? First, it's important to know that one side of your nose getting clogged is actually a normal part of your nasal cycle.
Oh,
mm,
I didn't know that. So I've been using the panties to make it better and I didn't need to?
Nope.
Now I'm
That,
apparently
that,
paying.
that,
not.
that there was no scientific value in that. That's all for the brain.
Well, I can't stop now because I've been doing it for so long. My body might go into shock.
You're addicted.
Both nostrils might close up.
You're addicted.
Addiction.
You need more.
You got Dr. Michael Benninger here saying many people don't realize that every 4 to 6 hours, one side of the nose becomes more congested and the other side decongests. They switch back and forth in a normal cycle.
I didn't
See?
know that. Well, I
So
feel better about that, but
Steve's scientific thesis gets thrown out the window now.
that's okay. Are you sure he's licensed?
Yeah, he's licensed.
Are you sure?
The internet told me so.
Oh,
so.
okay.
He's,
All right. I want to investigate this dude a little more.
he's just certified.
He's certified? Stop it, Eddie. What's the matter with you?
He's quoted by the Cleveland Health Clinic.
You sure he's not quoted by the Cleveland Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
No.
Okay, I'm going to make sure. Well, okay, so people, if you have one nostril clogged all the time, whether it's the left or right, it's a normal thing, according to a doctor in Cleveland. You may want to investigate a little more. Don't take one doctor's. You got to look around.
Don't just take Dr. Steve's advice here.
Yes. Well, it's helped me. There's times they've both been open after a good whiff. Both those suckers are open like two tongues.
Yeah, maybe that's not natural. Okay, you're doing some damage to yourself.
Maybe you need to see an ENT.
ENT for what?
An ENT, ear, nose, and throat,
For what?
for your
Addiction?
congested, for your congested nostril.
For your pheromone addiction.
I had to go and see the ENT, and he's like, "What are you here for?" And I go, "Well, sniffing panties." He's gonna go, "I think you're in the wrong office." I go, "Well, Eddie told me to come here." Who's Eddie?
Go see Eddie's EMT.
Ear, nose, and throat.
It's just his brother in the
Oh no!
in the back of a van.
Oh, come on! Stop. Eddie, I don't know. Eddie, how's your brother doing?
Good.
Is he doing okay?
Mhm.
I don't know if he listens to the show, but tell him we said hi, and hope he's glad he's doing good.
Hey, speaking of vans, have you seen that barber that cuts hair out of his van?
Yeah, I've seen it.
I think I did. Yeah,
It's crazy. Huh?
yeah. Where did I see that at? On the boulevard?
He parks out by the your fortress over here across the street.
Yeah, that's where I saw
Yeah.
it. I thought it was. It was like, wait a minute, is that?
Yeah, I saw that too. I was like,
No,
what the heck?
It's in a little swap meet there with
With the food?
everybody's tents and food and all that shit.
Oh my god, that's right. I did see it. Did you try it out?
No.
Maybe he wanted to buy some airtime on our show.
Yeah, maybe we don't give his name, but
Yeah, Eddie, go talk to him.
go make a sale, Eddie.
No.
Say, hey,
I'm not-
you want to buy some airtime on the M25 show to promote your mobile haircut business?
I like to go to my girl who cuts my hair.
Oh yeah, I'm
You,
just.
you can take a break 1 week.
Just you don't have to get your haircut. Just go say, hey, I noticed you on the street. You want to get your business out there? Maybe he'll give you a card. We know how Eddie are with business cards. He put them on 1,000 cars.
Actually,
Allegedly. All right. Well, before we go, Alberto, we got anything going
well,
on?
what would you think of that? Would you get a haircut from somebody in a van in the street?
I don't know. I feel weird climbing in that van. I don't know if I'll ever come out.
Probably stinks in there.
Stink like what?
Oh, they got the doors open all the time.
What would it
They
stink
air
like?
it out. Hair.
Hair?
No, like
What would it stink like? You don't have to get naked, do you? What's it gonna smell like? Just cut hair or wet hair?
it's probably hot in there. Barbicide and BO and
Eddie in the BO.
It's probably hot in there.
Well, maybe he only does it in the wintertime.
No, he's I
Imagine
think-
it being the summertime. You're getting a haircut. You're all sweaty. He's all, you can take your shirt off if you want. Oh God.
get me the hell out of there.
Then you hear the door vans, the doors shut, and you hear latch. And he's all, where are we going? We're just going for a little ride. Don't worry about it.
It just gets hotter and hotter in there. You know you're going to the desert.
Oh gosh.
Oh man.
The guy driving turns up the heater. Trying to get Eddie all delusional. Oh
Good.
man. Too much. Yeah, no, I did see that though. I don't know. I guess you have to go with a bunch of people. Make sure to help you watch your back.
Send Will there.
Oh man.
Give him $10. Say, hey, Will, go get a haircut.
$10. They're gonna look at him and go, $10 to cut this thing? What do you want us to cut? His beard, his hair, or his chest, or his back hair?
So we'll get one of those like razor shaves.
Yeah, you just
The
need
hot
to.
towel.
I would just throw him in a bathtub with Nair. Roll him around like a enchilada.
That's gonna clog the drains.
Well, do it in somebody else's bathtub and then
Well, I think that's gonna fuck up the whole city.
clog up the sewer. Oh man.
You know, we've been having a lot of rain here in Southern California lately. I mean, we don't need
We're supposed to
urban
get more
flooding.
tonight, right?
Is it supposed to rain again?
Yeah, it's supposed to rain tonight, I think.
God, we didn't get rain for how many years? All of a sudden we're getting rain up the ass.
We need it.
Yeah, we do. But you know what's funny is we got the what is it, the reservoir? We only have like, is there only like one? Once it gets filled up, that's it?
No,
Like we don't
I
have
think
like so many where if it keeps raining and raining, we can fill them all up. There's like only so many. Once they're filled up, that's it. It can keep raining and that rain just
goes into
straight
the
to
ocean.
goes away. You would think by now they would have built some more.
Or maybe it's tomorrow morning, but yeah, we're supposed to get more rain.
Well, it looks like it's gonna rain out there, so
Yeah,
Thursday. I heard Thursday into Friday, but we'll see.
yeah. I would hope. I would wish it would stop, but you know what? At least I don't have to water the grass.
Yeah.
you don't do that anyways. You send the wife out.
No, you know I used to, but you know sometimes you get like, man. You know, if you think about it, you have to stand out there a while in water. You know, it's like it
You have
gets a little
sprinklers?
tiring. No,
Yeah, get a
Eddie.
sprinkler.
Oh, I have one, but I still got to go out and move it around.
No, I mean you don't have like the sprinklers that go on
Oh.
automatically.
No, not yet, Eddie. You want me to
Yeah.
get them?
I install those.
Oh, do you really?
No, I don't. I have installed them, but
You
Actually,
installed like a sprinkler system?
yeah, I did it. You know, my neighbor does landscaping. I've helped him
Yeah.
out a couple of times when we installed some
Oh,
You-
sprinklers.
You know how to dig up the little grooves and put in all the tubing and all that?
Hmm.
You really?
Yeah, me
Would
and
you
my
stamp
neighbor.
he
your
can
name on
do it. I mean, it's gonna be a good job. You have to wait and see.
I did it with my neighbor. And yeah, it was.
Imagine if Eddie did that at my house in the yard and I turn it on and it never comes on, but the yard's always flooded.
He creates a sinkhole. your house drops into the earth.
Well, Eddie, how come the sprinkler doesn't spray in the air? He's all, I don't know, but at least your lawn's all wet. It's just flooding the yard from beneath.
Yeah, I have installed them. I haven't helped. Like I said, I helped my neighbor install them a couple times.
Well, hopefully your neighbor's the pro. He just tells you what to do.
Yeah,
and,
he's
and double checks your work before he fills up the
Yeah,
ground.
he
And
was-
Eddie acted like he going out there with the blueprints and everything, and Eddie's probably just the labor worker.
Eddie's going to Home Depot to pick up all the parts. He knows exactly what to get.
He's like, I want you to pick this up, and then when he gets there, he's okay. You wait over there in the corner until I need you.
yeah, it doesn't. It's not that hard. I think the hard part is maybe hooking up the timer and stuff. The timer, and the electrical.
Look at Eddie getting all like, Eddie, stop it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you're best at talking on that microphone. Eddie putting timers together and everything. Do you have one in your house?
Yes.
Oh, you do. Did you put it in?
No, he did it.
Oh, really?
That's
Mhm.
why his house is still standing.
He did it.
Is your neighbor's house all flooded, or is he working?
No,
Okay.
good.
Okay.
I I have broken them a couple of times with the lawnmower though.
Oh, you ran over the heads or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I
I have to call him. Hey, come put one in.
need some help, huh?
Yeah. Sometimes, most of the time, he has spare ones. So like, because that's what he does.
You can
You know,
bankrupt him
That
little
is a
by
good
little,
idea.
sprinkler head after sprinkler head.
Yeah, business for him, right?
Yeah. No, he doesn't charge me.
Yeah, that's why.
Probably because you work with him. If I said, well, when I got a job, I'm bringing Eddie for work for free.
Eddie can pick the ditch
Yep.
Ditch digger.
with the pickaxe. Just
Oh man, probably put the chains on him. Chain gang.
shackles. Yeah, he can't run away.
Him and Ramon shackled up together, digging ditches.
Work release.
Yep. Yeah, Ramon has to come out to this city every end of the month to dig ditches.
Pick up trash.
Oh boy. All right, guys, it's time to get out of here. We'd like to thank our guest Liz Escobar for being on our show, and we'll post up some info about how you can contact her by, I don't know if I should say hiring her, or if you want to contact her to help you out through any kind of I don't
Sorry
know,
to bore you, Eddie.
domestic stuff, right, Eddie? Is that what it?
Mm-hmm.
What? How do I say? You've contacted her for services,
Counseling.
counseling services. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Counseling services. She'll help you out, and you can mention our name, how you heard about her from the M25 show, and we'll be back soon, guys. And Alyssa should be back soon. I don't know when, maybe in a week or two, couple weeks. And she is on vacation, but she'll be back soon.
She's on a mission trip.
That's the official statement. Vacation.
Yeah, she's on vacation because I don't know. When she comes back, we're going to grill her on what in the hell exactly she was doing.
She's on a mission trip.
When you hear Vladimir Putin's dead, Alyssa will be back.
Oh, Lord. That's where she went, huh?
Yeah. Sorry to break her cover.
Yeah, she's Secret Service.
Enjoy
Secret agent.
Yeah, enjoy Siberia there, Alyssa. Sorry.
Oh man, it'll be breaking her identity. She's a professional assassin. You guys didn't know that. But...
Her name is Madam X.
Oh God, no.
Madam E.
Madam E. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Enjoy your weekend and stay safe.
Stay dry.
Stay dry.
If you're in California, stay dry, right?
Mm-hmm. Back east,
and it's okay if one of your nostrils is clogged. Don't worry, that's natural.
Back east is really bad too. The rain.
Yes, but if it rains anywhere a lot, be safe.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're into the underwear smelling, there's nothing wrong with you. If anybody tells you that, just shake it off and go about your business. They're not your friend. All right, with that, we're gonna get out of here. Eddie, we will see you soon, Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's already on his sports app, so don't worry, Eddie. We'll get out here so you can get to your sports. Hopefully, it's the women's softball because they always play so hard.
I watch that all the time.
Yeah, I need to work with what's a college. I think I might do that on a side hustle.
We should go. We should get together and go see the
Cal State.
Cal State.
They play the Titans softball. Is there another one closer where we reside? Is there what college is around here, Alberto? Not Rio. Another one.
That's the closest.
Hell, I'll go check out Rio. You want to go check out Rio softball?
I don't think Whittier College has a softball team. I'm not sure.
Does Rio? I know they have baseball.
Yeah, they have baseball. Maybe they might. I don't know.
I know they got volleyball.
They have volleyball.
That's another one. Yeah, but I'll go check out the softball ladies of Rio.
Yeah.
We'll go blasting that Duran Duran song, Rio. What is it? My name's Rio.
Or even, who else has it? The local high schools, they have pretty good softball.
They're underage, Eddie. We don't need people wandering around
trouble,
there.
Eddie. Stop it.
We go see for the sport, not because of the...
Well, I'll go to the college ones. It's safer.
Eddie's down the street with binoculars watching the game.
Oh, God, no. If you
Go
see
see the-
Eddie, don't wear your shirt. Don't wear your M25 shirt if you go to the high school one.
We'll go see the Cal States when the Oklahoma comes in, Steve.
Yeah, I just any college is good.
Oklahoma,
They all wear the pants.
UCLA.
Yeah. Let's go to watch UCLA softball game.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh God.
Let's go, Alberto.
I wonder if they sell their pants after a extra inning game. What do you think?
Maybe.
In the heat of summer, 109. Oof. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. Everybody have a good weekend, and we will see you soon. Go to the M25show.com for all information about us. There it is back there. Alberto's pointing. The M25show.com. You can contact. There's a contact button if you need to contact us about anything, and all the podcast links, live stream links, sponsors, or whatever is on there. So go check it out, and we will see you guys next week.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye.
Memories in high school flames, some good, some bad. Can you remember their names? Light up a smoke on Pomona Street with the long hair rockers. Oh, the memories. Classic cars, big tits and bars, drinking all night like rock and roll stars. When I play that song, don't it take you back?